Hello, everybody.
Are we live?
We're live.
Well, good. I got my Virgin shirt on. I got my Carnival hat on. I got look who's in the background, y'all. We got Miffy, Snoopy, and Bucky the Beaver here tonight. How about that?
And Ringo drug in his big dog. He's down there getting his big dog's ears clean.
Now he can carry that big dog upstairs by himself.
Yeah, all by himself. I don't know where Baby Enzo went.
He's sitting down here by my foot.
Oh, Baby Enzo carried my sock in here and then went underneath Chet. Chet's he likes feet.
He's a foot.
He's a foot. Okay, so what are we talking about tonight?
We are talking about 60
wait
minutes.
A minute, before we do that.
Okay.
Because we do this periodically, and then sometimes I forget, and I'm like, man, we should have done that again.
Okay.
So, those of you that are new to our channel, we are Sea Leg Journeys. I am Robin. This is Chet.
Hey, we are Sea Leg Journeys.
That's Ringo down there on the floor, and Baby Enzo is doing
Down
something
there.
else.
Yeah.
So we want to thank you for coming to the show tonight. And if you're a new subscriber to our channel, thank you very much. If you're a lurker, we love you too. And those
She's choking on it, y'all.
joining us from Facebook and Instagram, we appreciate you. And of course, we cannot give a big enough shout out to our moderators and our members.
That's right. Thanks, y'all, for being here. Woohoo! Happy Sunday night to you. It is April the 14th. Can you believe it? Tomorrow we're going to be halfway through this month, y'all.
I know.
Halfway through. So anyway, guess what? We're going to talk about FOMO tonight. FOMO is the fear of missing out. Do you have a fear of missing out when you're on a cruise ship? Let us know in the chat. That's how we're going to start. Let us know in the chat, what are you afraid of missing on your cruise? What have you missed on your cruise? What do you don't want to miss anymore because you missed it on a cruise? Let us know in the chat. We're going to talk about those kind of things tonight, y'all.
Yeah, so we'll just tell you one thing to get you started, okay?
Let's do it.
We have actually got on the cruise ship and missed dinner.
Yeah.
Didn't eat. We went to the cabin and fell asleep and didn't even get dinner.
We missed sail away and dinner. Both. We woke up like midnight or something like that. We're like, man, I was hungry. Me too.
And there was no place to eat.
Except pizza.
Right. So
yeah,
that's one thing. One major thing that we have missed is eating. We have missed all the meal times
at the same time because we went to sleep. Have you ever done that? Have you ever got on the cruise ship and fell asleep?
Okay, so now let's say hello to the people in the chat.
Let's do it. On both of them. Who's here? Hey, there's Tiffany. Baby shark.
Baby shark.
Right on, Tiffany. Good to see you tonight. Z-Man from the Z's Gaming and Home Theater channel coming in saying, happy Sunday, fun day, Sea Legs. Right on, Z-Man.
Get those salutes up because
Mark the Shark is in the house saying, hello, my beautiful people. Hello, Mark the Shark. You're looking pretty good yourself there, buddy.
And you better watch out because the beautiful, the wonderful Randacita is in the house.
Hey, Randacita. She's saying a good day to you all. Happy to be here. We're happy to see you. Keep your eye on your mailbox, Miranda.
And Will G.
Will G, what's going on, brother? Good to see you here tonight.
Listen, I'm not holding you tonight. And the Bud Files.
Hey, what's going on over there, Sue and Joe? With the Bud Files, y'all.
Go up there and sit with your brother.
He says hi. They say hi, Z.
And Cruising Scene.
Hey, right on. There's Sharon and Gary from the Cruising Scene. Thanks for joining us tonight from Texas, y'all.
And knock, knock.
Who's there?
It's the Clocks.
Clock Family Adventures. What is going on over there, Mike? He's saying hello, everyone in the CCA raid. We missed CCA tonight. We had a fire not far from our house, y'all.
Yeah,
smoke everywhere.
I know. I called Chet and and he wasn't answering the phone.
My phone tore up too.
So I'm driving towards our house and realizing that this huge fire I'm seeing is so close to our house, and he's not answering the phone. Come to find out, it was a wildfire near our house. Just like, what is that? 2 streets over.
Yeah, two blocks over, y'all. Because that's the way it rolls here. He goes to the big dog. We got house, woods. Yeah. House, woods.
Yes, and the woods was on fire.
And the phone was tore up. I couldn't call her. She couldn't call me.
Yeah,
smoke was everywhere outside. I took the dogs outside. I was like, oh, we're going back in.
So Mark wants to know what happened to his Blue Ranch.
Look, I don't know. What happened to your Blue Ranch?
I'm not in charge of this show anymore. You're in charge of this show.
Where's he at?
Mark the Shark.
Mark the Shark. Let me find you, Mark the Shark. We'll see about that.
There he is right there. He don't have a blue. Nope, he don't.
Well, we'll fix that.
I don't think you can do it from there.
Yes, I can.
Can you do it from there?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to check a box. There you go. Standard. There you go. All right.
There.
Mark, you may have to refresh your screen to see your wrench.
Yep, refresh your screen, brother. Your wrench is there.
Your wrench disappeared. Your wrench is back.
Hey, who wants a wrench in there? I'll give you a wrench.
And listen, we're not going to have no controversies up in here, okay?
Controversial what?
Controversial cruising's here.
Hey,
so
there's
we can
Scott.
have any controversy.
Hey, while we got Scott here, I want to mention that this Friday night coming up, the date is the 19th. That's right, Friday the 19th. We're going to be on Controversial Cruising, doing a fun game show, y'all.
I know. I'm pretty excited because, the game shows that they do. What was that? The one that we was watching? Is that a reason?
Yeah, this morning I was watching it. That's where the little white
When
board.
did they do that one? Was
last,
that
last Friday?
Last Friday.
Yeah, a couple days ago. Yeah,
guys, I don't watch YouTube when it happens. I have to try to play catch up after the fact.
Yeah,
that was a fun game. I would have got a lot of answers.
That's right. So, hey, y'all join us Friday night at 8 o'clock over on Controversial Cruising. We're going to be playing that game, y'all.
Yeah, because I'm pretty confident I can get a good score.
Me too. I think I'm going to get a really good score. Hey, right?
And here we go.
Michael and Spoiled Mama coming in saying, CCA raid!
CCA.
Woo! Everybody coming in on that CCA raid. I just gave y'all a double squeaky for that. I will have to go back and rewind and catch y'all CCA. Carnival Cruise addicts. Are you addicted to Carnival Cruising? Hey, who's afraid of missing something on the ship? Woo!
And Marjorie.
Marjorie coming in saying, Sea Lake Journeys. Hi and good afternoon. Hey, Marjorie. Hey, Marjorie. How you doing tonight? And there's Scott again saying, I've missed some of the production shows like America Rocks. Oh, don't you hate it when you miss a big production show?
Yeah.
And yeah, did we miss some on the Mardi Gras or what?
We did on the Mardi Gras. We kept what we wanted to see, the acrobat show. We saw them practice more than once, right?
Yep.
And they told us, we first got on the ship, they were practicing, said, oh, when's the show? They said Tuesday. I'm like, okay, great. Can't wait. Tuesday, it was so windy and the seas were so rough that they said that it was not safe for the acrobats to do their show. It's like, that's okay. We didn't miss it. They didn't have it, right?
They just rescheduled it.
Then we saw them practicing on Wednesday. And it was like, okay, guys, when is the show? They're like, it's going to be on Thursday. It's like, okay, great. But then the seas again postponed the show. We didn't know they had it on Friday. We totally missed the show. And I was like, man, we were so disappointed because we were looking forward to that show so much because we had watched them practice.
The rehearsals were great.
Oh, the rehearsals were phenomenal.
We really wanted to see that show, y'all. We really did, but we missed it.
Yeah.
We missed out. And you know what we were doing Friday? We went to the that cooking class.
Right. We were in the cooking class, and that's why we missed it.
We went to the cooking class.
Because the cooking class we had already arranged.
We almost missed all the cooking classes because they were all booked up.
Yeah.
We managed to catch the last one on the last night.
And it was funny because, wasn't it Thai food? Is that what it was, Thai food?
Indonesian, I think.
And I'm like, I don't know anything about Indonesian food. I don't know if I even like Indonesian food.
Let's find out.
But we're going to do it because it's the last cooking class. Otherwise, we're going to totally miss the cooking classes.
Yeah. So, sometimes you're going to miss something to see something else. And you can say, well, which one? Which one?
It's a toss-up.
How do you figure out which one to do, y'all?
So talking about tossing up, let's toss up a cruise addict.
There's Carnival Cruise Addicts now, right on. Chris and Liz, thanks for joining us. They're saying, hey, Sea Lake Journeys. They were on Controversial Cruising last week, answering those questions. Great answers too, guys. Scott says, I've missed many opportunities in the club around midnight. But let me guess, you fell asleep, Scott. Tell me about it. We think we're going to, we're just going to go lay down for a minute, and then we're going to get up and go do that about 10:30. No, 10:30. We're watching a movie and like, hey, man, I'm still awake. You awake? Oh, yeah, sort of. I don't think I can get up. Yeah, me neither.
And there was one ship that we wanted to watch the movie Under the Stars.
Yes.
And the first night we got out there, I'm not in the camera. The first night, I have to lean way over here to be in the camera because it's the way it's angled.
Can we angle it?
Nah, don't worry about it. So we wanted to see whatever the movie was, Under the Stars. And the first night we got out there and the movie had already started. So it's like, I don't want to watch it if I haven't seen the beginning.
Yeah, it'd be like a half hour into
right.
it. Yeah.
So it's like, okay, they're going to play it again. Whatever one was, they were going to play it again, right? So we're like, okay, we're going to go watch the movie Under the Stars, right? So we get out there and we get all comfy in the chairs and everything. I think that's when we were in Alaska too. And they gave us blankets and it was really cold.
Hot
and
chocolate.
It was so cold. And we have blankets and hot chocolate, but it was so cold. I told Chet, I said, I don't think I can sit here and wait for the movie. I'm freezing to death as it is. So we didn't get to see the movie but then I think we ended up watching it in our room.
Yeah, right. I think we found it in the cabin. We said, "Oh, look, it's in here anyway. We'll watch it in the cabin."
Yeah.
So we didn't miss the movie, but we missed the experience of being outside.
Yeah, we missed the whole atmosphere of it being under the stars.
Yeah. And hey, there's Aaron Smith. Speaking of great moderators, happy Sunday, you sea leg journey, fear of missing out fighters. Woo! We're like crime fighters, Aaron. We're fear of missing out. Take that, fear. Take that, missing out. Controversial Cruising is reminding everybody to please hit that thumbs up. We sure appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Let's see. Here's Will G.
Will G says, I missed the 80s party one night. You know, and
we have missed the 80s party every single time. Oops.
We want to do it, and we miss it every time.
Every time.
And then we do it once.
Yeah, they do it once, and every single time we have missed it.
It's like we totally forget about it. We're doing something else. We get doing something else.
Our problem is we get yakking, or we get to just relaxing where we are, listening to the jazz band where we're at. Yeah. And it's like, man, we missed the comedy show. Man, we missed this. Man, we missed that. And it's the
CCA raid.
CCA raid. Here we go.
Hey, there's Jen coming in saying, good evening, Chet and Robin and the Sea Leg Journey crew. Jen just got back from what?
You keep hitting me with the chair.
Jen, just got back from a cruise, y'all, and we followed you along as much as we could on that, Jen, and it looks like you had a great time. Mm-hmm. Did you miss out on anything? Did you fear of missing out anything on that cruise? Ooh, you're pretty recent from one. Let us know in the chat.
And Controversial Cruises says fires are real scary down here in Florida. Yeah. But the reason that fires are so scary down here in Florida is because the land is so flat.
Well, and it's our dry season too.
And run, right. And a fire in Florida will just run. It'll run rampant. And I was very impressed with our county. They had all these fire trucks out here to protect all the houses because this fire was literally in the backyard. Mm-hmm. People's backyards were buttoned up to the wildfire. And so they were doing a great job.
Yeah, we got the wind blowing a little bit today too, and it being the dry season, it hasn't rained very much. That fire could have easily went.
Yeah, it could have easily taken several houses.
Oh yeah, easily. Mm-hmm. But they did a great job. I don't think anybody's house got touched.
I don't know. I haven't.
Yeah.
You know,
last
it was still burning when I came home.
Well, I was keeping up with it on Facebook. Our Sun and Lake director was down there actually on a golf cart, letting everybody know, don't come down the street. We got it blocked off. We got fire trucks here. Don't go down that street.
And where we at, we have community security, and it's not volunteers. They're actually paid security. That's for our housing development. They were everywhere out there. They were, because when I have to go out, there are several small little intersections we have, and they were sitting there telling people, where are you trying to get to, and go this way and that way, and they were doing a great job. I appreciate that.
All that was going on. I had a fear of missing out on supper.
Yes, because all he wanted was food. Here's
Z-Man says, yes, I miss all the food, more food on a ship. Because you went over here and ate. I know what Z's talking about. Oh, look, I'm going to go over here to the sandwich shop and get me one of those Reuben sandwiches. And then you're walking by and, oh, no, there's the pizza place and it smells so good, but I can't eat it right now because I just ate that sandwich.
Yeah.
And you missed out on something because there's so much food to miss out on.
And, this is the other thing. I always want to, for example, when we were on the Virgin ship, I wanted to make sure that we ate at a certain restaurant because I wanted to eat there.
Yes.
Well, what happened was where they booked us for lunch, we got so full, could not eat the dinner over at the other restaurant. I tasted a few things. I'm like, man, I'm so disappointed because I'm so full. I truly cannot enjoy this meal because I was looking forward to this meal, and now I can't do it.
When I'm editing some of our videos, some of the footage I come across, we're sitting there going, my God, I can't eat anymore.
I can't eat anymore.
No, do not bring me dessert. Well, we got to taste it for, okay, bring me this. So a lot of times we're only eating one bite of something because we're too full.
It's sometimes it's like, so I wanted to make sure I got a taco, or make sure I got a hamburger, and I wanted to make sure I got this and make sure I got that. You just can't fit it all in. You cannot fit in all the food on a cruise ship.
Too much food.
It's just too much food.
You know what other people miss out, though? A fear of missing out here on Sea Lake Journeys channel. Okay. I've got a poll over here, and I think they're missing out on some of these great shore excursions that we have done on the Sea Lake Journeys imaginary game show fun pages. I did a poll over here, y'all, in the community tab, so I got to run over this real quick.
All right.
While everybody put in the chat what you got a fear of missing out on.
A fear of missing out on Sea Lake Journeys shore excursions.
I'm just adding that in.
So this is what it is. It's a fear of missing out on a Sea Lake Journeys shore excursion. This is the shore excursion that you have the fear of missing out on. You ready? Here we go.
Well, that wasn't the way I did it on the community
that's
tab.
what we're doing it right now.
That's what we're doing it now. Okay. Well, 0% of the people. We only got 4. I'm going to start at the bottom. Nobody had a fear of missing out on riding the screen door submarine around Australia. Nobody was scared of missing that one. They're like, oh, gee, I missed the submarine with the screen doors. Shucks. Nobody had any fear of missing that one. But you know what they did have a fear of missing?
What they did have a fear of missing.
With 27%. Riding Godzilla through Cozumel.
I am not missing that excursion.
That personally was my favorite.
And that's my favorite.
I did not want to miss riding out on Godzilla through Cozumel.
I had no fear of missing the screen door submarine.
No, me neither.
No fear of that missing. No. I do have a fear of missing riding Godzilla through Cozumel drinking a margarita, though. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I would stay awake for 3 days just so I could do that. Okay, hey, the coming in second place with 33%. Is hang gliding over a live volcano in Hawaii.
I don't want to miss that either. I want to hang glide over a live volcano in Hawaii. I don't want to miss that.
I don't really have a fear of missing that one. I have a fear of actually doing that one. How about you? Do you fear of missing that, or do you fear doing that?
And what was the number one?
Number one answer with 40% is riding the Kraken around Grand Cayman.
I don't have a fear of missing that one because I'm not a Kraken fan.
I do. I'm riding that Kraken, baby. If I miss that, I wouldn't just be fearful. I'd be angry. I'd be upset. I'd be, where's that Kraken at? I'm going to go ride him by myself.
So now time to get serious and get back to the show.
Back to the show. Carnival Cruise Addicts says, woohoo! Yes. Can't wait to have you join the match game. You know it, Chris and Liz. We're going to have a good time over there.
Friday night.
Friday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Don't miss it, y'all.
Okay.
I have a fear of missing it. Y'all. Don't miss it.
Mark the Shark.
Mark the Shark right there. Get your salute up. Says, I've got to make the greatest show every Sunday night. We got to make it nice and safe. Make it PG. Make it PG, you know.
Do we not make it PG?
Yeah, we're PG.
Okay.
I think so. Maybe.
We better be PG.
And Scott says,
our grandchildren listen. At least our youngest grandchild listens to us.
Yeah. Match game live, y'all, with Cruise Live TV and Carnival Cruise Addicts. How about that?
Is that what it's called?
And it's going to be, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right. That's what it was last week. And this week it's going to be Sea Lake Journeys.
Okay.
Right. And who can think like Chet and Robin?
Nobody. Okay, so half this crazy stuff that's thought up is, well, I did come up with riding Godzilla around Cozumel. That was mine. His was the Kraken. I wanted to ride Godzilla around Cozumel drinking a margarita.
She's taking my credit. I made up that whole game show.
We made up that game show together. You did the Kraken thing and the screen door and the submarine. Okay. I wanted to ride Godzilla.
She wanted to ride Godzilla. She did want to ride Godzilla.
That's okay. If he
I'll let her have it.
If he has a fear of not getting credit, we're gonna let him fear of getting the credit.
We'll find out Friday night at 8 o'clock who has the ideas.
Whatever. Whiteboards are on the way.
Whiteboards are on the way.
Welcome in, Jackie. So nice to have you with us. Hey, Jackie,
right on. She's usually here in the mornings with me. Now she's here every evening, every Sunday night now. Marjorie says, Robin, I have a massive FOMO. That is why I talk to everyone and flirt with their husbands. Shh, Marjorie. Shh. We're supposed to tell that to everybody.
And it's Life with Lucy and Glenn.
Lucy and Glenn, hey, good to see y'all here tonight. I think it's their first time in. Let's give them a thank. Guess what? First time in, we're going to show you something. We're going to give you a special thanks. How about that?
There we go.
Very much.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So that is little Diesel Dog. He was the Chihuahua we had before we got these two guys.
Yeah.
He was very special to us. He was a
Yes.
teacup chihuahua. He was very special.
He was
Okay, so here we go.
He was
Fear of
fantastic.
missing out.
We missed the driving show Allure because it was closed. Oh, the diving show on Allure because it was closed. That's on that big Oasis class ship, the diving.
The diving. Mhm.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and you got on that ship and you missed that show. You can't see that show on Harvey.
No. And that's
Yeah.
like we almost missed the ice skating show on Royal Caribbean. And you don't want to miss that. And and it only seats so many people because it's not a great big huge arena.
Yeah.
I mean it's a smaller seating area.
Oh, I would hate to miss that diving show though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I would.
And welcome in Warmstrong Adventures.
What's going on, Bill?
And Team Reese.
Hey, Team Reese, saying, hey, Sea Lake Journeys and chat. Right on. Good evening. Good Sunday. You know what? They come on behind us on Sunday nights at 7 o'clock.
That's right.
Team Reese at 7 o'clock, y'all, making a Sea Lake Journey raid. Mark the Shark says, I'm always afraid that I'm going to miss the chef's table. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to miss the chef's table. Very limited seating on that. And sometimes they only do it once a cruise of 12 people.
So, life with Lucia and Glenn.
Lucia.
If you type in hashtag SLJ, Nightbot will share your link.
Yes.
That's the only job it's the only job Nightbot has. So just type in hashtag SLJ and it will share your link. And here is
Sea Trippin' with Kim and Scott.
Sea Trippin'.
Hey guys, what's going on, Kim and Scott?
Let's see what else.
I'm only having to wear this hat, y'all, because I just washed my hair and it's like I'm David Lee Roth or something when I come out of the shower, and I don't want to put it in a ponytail because it's still wet back there. So bear with me on this carnival hat.
Wonder what the hashtag one FOMO SLJ excursion is.
The number one fear of missing out Sea Lake Journey
That was
excursion
the,
is the number one
the
is
Kraken.
the Kraken in Grand Cayman.
Mhm.
Woo! You don't want to miss that one, y'all.
Hi, Elisa.
Hey, Lisa. She's saying, hey to everybody. Don't miss Elisa Monday night at 7 p.m. See what she's got cooking.
So he
over
called
there.
it number one hashtag Godzilla.
That's because everybody on our shows, typically Godzilla
Yep,
comes in
here you
number
go.
one, right?
Gotta be Godzilla.
It's got to be Godzilla!
Mhm.
We have Godzilla over here in
So
the corner,
Mark says
too.
no, all about changing clothes. Not tonight. And it was the Kraken.
The Kraken. Yeah.
Release the Kraken. Yeah. Okay, so what else you got down there on that paper?
What else have we got? What have I got down on this paper?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, this is my first time here. And Chet and Robin, you guys have the energy that we love. Woo! Energy. We got energy, y'all. It comes right here in this carnival tumbler.
Easy for him to say.
It's a magic tumbler. All I got is water and ice in it. But yet somehow when I drink out of this, it gives both of us energy. She's like my symbiote.
And it's to
Tracy
Mike
and
and Tracy.
That's the Cruise Nuts.
Nuts.
Hi, everyone from the Cruise Nuts. Aaron says, wow, Lucia and Glenn, let the dogs out.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
And a new thank you video from the Diesel Dog. Just wait until you watch our live shows. You have no idea what you're in for. Well,
So when are your live shows? Put it in the chat.
put it in the chat so we know when it is. I want to make sure I write you down, too.
Here's Aaron.
Lucia and Glenn. Okay. At Life with Lucia and Glenn, we were about to say the same thing to you for Sea Lake Journey live streams. Yes, right on. Thanks for that, Aaron. Aaron's on top of the game moderator here tonight. Right
Okay,
on.
so here's one more.
We ran ourselves ragged on the icon. We didn't want to miss anything.
So we have done that before. We have actually run ourselves ragged on a cruise ship trying to get everything in. We
tried.
learned not to do that. We're just getting a little too old. Now Ringo wants up here. Come here, baby.
And not just on the ship, but off the ship as well. We ran ourselves crazy on excursions because we didn't want to miss this in that port. We didn't want to miss that in this port. We didn't want to miss some ports. We have done 2 different excursions back to back.
We have sometimes actually wore ourselves out on vacation, had to come home to relax and rest from vacation because we had fear of missing out and did everything way too much.
That's because Robin from Sea Lake Journeys booked us the fitness cruise one time.
Yeah. Okay. So don't do this. Don't do what I did. Okay. So normally he books the cruises and then we talk about excursions.
Right.
Sometimes he does excursions and I'm like, I want to have a little bit more adventure, a little bit more activity. We were younger back then too.
Yeah.
So he's like, okay, I'll book the cruise and you book all the excursions. I swear we booked the fitness cruise because I booked so much activity. I was exhausted. And we did, it was all high activity. And we were at this one port and we were supposed to ride bicycles on the beach out to this place. Then we're going to kayak out to a buoy and back and ride the bicycles back. Well, the wind was so strong. Everybody was like, I'm not going all the way out there to that kayak. This one here, he says, we paid for this. We kayak all the way out there to that buoy against the wind.
I was not missing out on that experience.
My legs were so tired. I literally laid back on him to stretch my legs out in this kayak. And when it came to ride that bicycle back, I told that young man, I said, you putting this bicycle in that truck and I'm riding with you. I got over the fear of missing out when it comes to physical activity. So
Great thing was that she booked all the excursions.
I know. Here's Scott.
Good evening, everybody. Off to Barcelona tomorrow. Scott, get the highly coveted double squeaky. Have fun tomorrow. Safe travels to you, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Scott McNeal is going to be great. He's going over there to do a transatlantic cruise back.
Oh.
Yeah.
So there was on Sunday. Can't talk.
Sunday nights, but the time varies. Okay.
Well, we'll have to watch for that.
Yeah, you have to let us know what times.
Mm-hmm. And let's see, what's this?
Usually 7 or 8, but it's tax time the next 48 hours. So this week may or may not happen. Yeah, tax time is running out.
But it's no later than 9.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And here is Z Show.
But mine, it's prime time.
Prime time.
Z-Man is always on prime time.
And the doggies, yes, they're whatever. I can't even talk about them sometimes.
Hey, she picks out all the dogs. I pick out the vehicles we drive. She picks out the animals. This is what she got.
I don't know what to say.
They are great, though. We have cats, Numbe, and Red Fox.
Okay.
Red Fox, like the comedian Red Fox from Sanford and Son.
Here's Lisa.
Yes, the double excursions in a day is getting way too hard to do now.
Yes.
Lisa, when you go to Alaska, though, you got to suck it up, girlfriend. I know you're talking about going to Alaska. That's the last time you got to do double excursions. Do it in Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
We'll help you figure them out if you need to. But you got to do them in Alaska.
Yeah. And here's
Glenn books the trips. I'm the travel agent. I get no say. This is Lucia. And it's pronounced Lucia.
Lucia.
Okay, got it, Lucia. It's just like it's spelled. I should have done that. St. Lucia, like the island.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we went down there. We saw St. Lucia, the pittance, the volcano sticking out of the water. I'll remember you now. How about that? And Life of Lucia and Glenn. So you're going live tonight after Sea Legs? Maybe, right? It's tax time. I don't think so. Glenn is under tax crunch, Aaron Smith.
I thought Chet made me get ours done because he was like, you gotta miss it.
Tomorrow's the 15th, y'all.
I done mine.
I know.
Okay, I think that was everything. Here's one more.
Scott McNeal says, thanks. I'm hoping on the Glory just coming out of dry dock. I think you're going to be okay because that ship has been around for a while, and I think they probably just did some minor stuff to it, tightening it up a little bit. Glory is a great ship. We've been on it. We love it. You're going to love it. Have a great cruise across that transatlantic, and tell us about it when you get back because we want to know. Because one day, that's our bucket list. I have to go. Work day is over. Watch it for our live show. Hopefully it happens. You will love it. Trust me.
And her name is pronounced like the chia pet.
Like the chia pet. Lucia.
Like chia pet.
Okay.
Lucia. So what else you got on that paper?
Oh, Lucia. Instead of a sh, it's a ch. Okay,
right here.
gotcha.
It's Lucia.
Lucia.
Like the
Lucia.
Like the chia pet.
Lucia. Right on, we got it, girl.
Here's Marjorie.
Life with Lucia and Glenn. I need a tax refund from the federal income tax people to pay for all my future cruises.
And welcome in Bamanola.
Hey, Bamanola, what's going on there? Saying good evening, Sea Lake Journeys. Guys, Bamanola has got some robot stuff. Check out our community tab, and you can find how to get to those robot links. Check them out.
All right, so what else you got?
What else? What you got?
We're talking about.
What else you got?
I'm petting a chihuahua. I don't know what to tell you. I got 2 chihuahuas on my lap.
2 chihuahuas on our lap. I'll tell you what else we got. You know, sometimes we get to dinner and we're planning on going to the show after, and dinner runs too late. Sometimes dinner runs too late because the service was a little slow. Sometimes dinner runs a little bit late because we're sitting at a table with some fun people and we just start doing this. And we notice that all of a sudden all the waiters are gone, all the customers are gone, the lights are turned out. And we're like, we got to get out of here. And we've missed the show by about 2 hours. Have you ever done that? Has dinner ever caused you to be late and you missed the show?
Dinner has caused us to miss the show or the comedy show or whatever. Dinner has caused us to miss a lot of things.
Yeah. And 9 times out of 10 it was our own fault because we got doing it.
Yeah, it's not the ship's fault.
Yeah.
It's our fault.
Yeah, I think one time we had really, really, really slow service. It was like the guy was, I don't know, walking like this.
Here we go.
Scott says, you know what never runs on a cruise? Me! I'm pointing at Scott here, not me. And cruising scene, Sharon says, oh, yes, we've had our dinners running late before, too, and ran to the show. Yeah, we've tried to do that, too. Running with a glass of champagne in one hand.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Or I'll go ahead of Chet and I'll be like, I'll save our seats. Hurry up and get there.
Yeah, because I don't run no more. Scott, I don't run no more. I do this. I kind of hobble fast. Right on. So, yeah, and we've missed all kinds of stuff. We've missed going to trivia. You know, we had a good trivia team on a couple of different ships.
Yes.
And
we've been known to do nothing but trivia on a ship and then miss everything else because we've been in every trivia that there is.
But we had a good time.
Yeah, we did.
And she would do her sewing, too, during trivia.
It's not sewing. It's crocheting or knitting.
Yeah, this stuff right here, right? I just call it sewing, y'all.
It's not sewing. Sewing is with the sewing machine
or
needle and thread.
Yeah.
This is yarn.
These are big old needles and big old thread. Right on. Hey, and also sometimes we miss out on fun, but we missed an excursion. And here's why. We didn't book the excursion before we got on the ship. We thought, we'll just book it when we get on the ship. And then we get on there and it's sold out.
Mm-hmm.
The excursion was sold out. We missed it, y'all.
Yep. Here's Aaron.
Like the song says, kind of like closing time. You don't have to go to your cabin, but you can't stay here. Double squeaky for Aaron.
Cruising scene.
Laugh out loud, controversial cruising. I don't want to miss the show. I have to run ahead of Gary.
There you go.
Elisa says, laugh out loud. Yes, suddenly you get upset that they start the shows right on time. I know.
Right? It's like, couldn't you just be a little bit late for once?
Well, you know, the great thing is...
Did we say hello to Trippin'?
We'll do it again. See, Trippin' with Kim and Scott. Hey, Kim and Scott.
I don't know if we missed that.
I think we did, but we'll say it again anyway. You know, there's nothing wrong with twice, right? You're so pretty.
Get back to the show.
I got to tell you how pretty you are.
Get back
to
the show.
A fear of missing out of telling her how pretty she is.
They don't have a fear of missing out on that. They have a fear of missing out what the next thing is you have written
They're
down.
missing out on me telling you how pretty you is. Hey, sometimes we miss the band. We miss the band because they were supposed to be in the atrium. We get to the atrium and there's something else going on. We thought, oh, well, the band ain't playing tonight. Oh, yeah, they are. But there's such a big crowd last night that they moved them to the theater.
Yes.
And we didn't know it. That happened before, y'all.
And we've actually chased bands down. We have literally chased a band down seeing them moving, you know, they're walking through the hallway or whatever, you know, and they're trying to get to their next performance. And we're like, where are you going? Where are you going? And like, we are supposed to be, where are you supposed to be at? Because we have a fear of missing out on you. Mm-hmm. So we're going to follow you. We're going to chase you down to get there.
We're lurking behind you.
And so cruising scene, you are a beautiful, Robbie. Yeah, but we don't need to hear all about that. We also love the front row. We don't care for the front row. The front row is a little too close. I want to sit back, like maybe in the main theater. I want to sit back on the first row that starts the incline up.
Yeah, that row has more leg room typically on ships.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we have sat on the front row before because sometimes if I'm in a wheelchair, sometimes the wheelchair spot is on the front. Mm-hmm. And it's great.
It's too close.
But it's right.
I don't like the front row.
Right. We can only see, yeah. Some people love it, but there's a seat. A friend of mine used to say there's a seat for every behind.
That's right. So Elisa. There's Elisa.
cruise groupies. Woo, yeah. We chased the band down. They begin to get scared. They're like, not these people again. Who are they? What's going on here? But hey, has anybody else missed out on anything? We have nothing over there? No? Okay.
I've got everything covered. Oh, look who dropped in.
Scrow's Nest. Hey, saying afternoon, everyone. Good evening to you, Scrow's Nest.
CNS.
CNS Travel saying hello, everybody. Hey, CNS, what's going on tonight?
So,
We were just
fear
talking.
of missing out.
Yeah, we're talking about fear of missing out. In case you just joining us, what do you have a fear of missing out on your cruise? Do you fear of missing out on that excursion that you forgot to book before you got on the cruise? Do you have a fear of missing out getting into the spa because the spa's filled up? Maybe. Have you ever had that happen to you?
We have missed things because we were in the spa.
We've missed things because we were in the spa. We've never missed a spa though.
We've never missed a spa, but we have missed things because we were in the spa.
Yeah, they had the only time open was this time. It was like, okay, do we want to go do that or go to the spa? Spa usually wins.
Do you ever have a fear of missing out on a $10 sale?
Yes.
I do. I like the sale whatever the sale is. They used to be a $10 sale. Now they're a little different on different cruise lines. It's the whatever sale or blah blah blah. I have a fear of missing out. I may not buy anything, but I don't want to miss the sale.
I know. I don't know why, but I want to go too. It's like you don't want to miss a yard sale. You got to go.
I can miss a yard sale.
But I'm just saying, some people can't miss a yard sale. For us, a $10 sale is like the people who can't miss a yard
Because I
sale.
want to see what's new. I want to see what you're putting out there now.
Well, the first 15 years of us cruising, we didn't want to miss it because I needed a watch and I wanted an analog watch.
He always got his watch on the cruise ship.
Yeah, I'd go get me a $10
Here's
analog
Elisa.
watch so we could keep track of our time.
Yep. All about those $10 sales too.
Yeah, $10 sales, Elisa, right on.
Yep.
And we always get a good T-shirt out of that too. Now,
Yeah.
sometimes it's a shirt from a cruise we've never been on, but we've been on a Western Caribbean back early when we started. We'd never been to Aruba or anything yet, and they had a Aruba shirt. I'm like, oh, I think I'll get an Aruba shirt. Never been there, but one day we're going to go and I'll have this shirt. End up washing the car with it.
Right now, there's a fear of missing out on who's going to get their back scratched because if I don't do one right after the other one has a fear of missing out.
Oh my gosh, you wouldn't believe what's going on over here. It's Chihuahua heaven over here. I think these dogs are dead, and this is Chihuahua heaven, and they're angels or something. I don't know. So, hey, what have you missed? Have you missed anything? Have you missed a rock climbing wall or a roller coaster because the weather just wouldn't allow it on the time you had available? And now you've gone to cruise. You've missed the boat roller coaster. You've missed climbing that rock wall because the weather caused you to miss it out.
I almost missed we both almost missed the roller coaster on the Mardi Gras because they kept postponing it because of the weather.
Yes.
So we almost missed the roller coaster ride.
Now, we had a booked time before we got on there, and all the people before us, I don't think they opened it up till like an hour before our time slot came up.
Right.
All the other time slots ahead of us and the day before, all of them got canceled. And we were like, I think we're fixing to get our roller coaster canceled. But they opened it up.
And then there were people that got in line that did not have a reservation. And so they didn't let them ride. So they did have a fear of missing out because they went and got in line and then they couldn't ride.
Yeah, we recommend if you're going to do something like the Bolt and anything you can book online, do it before you get on the ship because something like that sells out. And then if somebody don't show up, they tell you, go ahead and get in line. And if somebody don't show up for their time, we'll take you instead. But guess what? People showed up for their time. There wasn't nobody missing it,
No. And it was because they had canceled it so many times.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. All right. So what else have you missed? Let me flip my page over here. See if I've got another page. What's on this page? What am I missing? Oh, my gosh. Oh, I know what we did. We ate supper. We went back to the cabin, and we fell asleep again. We've missed a lot of stuff late at night because we go fall asleep.
Yeah. We really have.
You have a fear of missing out on the sunrise. Say, I want to get up and I want to film the sunrise.
I always miss the sunrise. Half the time we miss the sunset because we're having dinner.
We miss the sunset a lot.
There's many, many times where I've intentionally wanted to take a picture at sunset or sunrise. Nope. Don't happen.
I can usually catch the sunrise because I get up early. But the sunset, it seems like we're always doing something.
I know. We're never. Oh, look, it's the Fearless Rambler. Hey, Fearless.
Fearless saying, howdy, everyone. What's going on, Fearless?
here's a controversial.
Oh, Miss. Whoever they are, whoever y'all are, Carnival
And don't
Cruise
like
Addict.
us because we'll find out.
That's right. We'll find out who you are, Chris and Liz. Miss the sunset a lot, but usually get the sunrise. Same here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get the sunrise. I like to get up. I like to get up and go see the sunrise. Go get my first breakfast because I have a fear of missing out on 2 breakfasts. I go get my first breakfast and the sunrise. Then I go back to the cabin, wake her up, and then we go to the dining room for our second breakfast. Because I may be dieting right now, but when I get on that ship, I ain't dieting no more. I'm going to eat wherever. Yeah. Elisa says, yes, I even check the sunrise and sunset times and still always miss them.
And welcome in, Michael the Realist.
Hey, Michael, he's saying, Sea Lake Journey, so sorry I'm late. Hey, cool, sweet friends, Robin and Chet. I don't have cancer. Thank you. And friends in the chat for your prayers. Life is beautiful. Michael, you get not only a double squeaky, but you are getting a triple squeaky. And not just a triple squeaky. He's getting one more thing, too. He's getting that right there. This is for you, Michael.
Very much.
Well, thank
We are officially sailing away again! Folks, in about 7 minutes time we're going to go past the apartments of Fort Lauderdale. Don't miss it, stick around. Come on, cruise control!
There you go. There you go, Michael. Just for you, buddy. You're the first one to get to see that. I put that up. I told her, I said, something special is going to come up tonight, and we'll use that. You're the special something, the special someone, Michael. That's you right there, buddy. We are glad that you are cancer free. How about that? And Cruising Scene says, I miss the sunrises. I like to sleep in. Gary is the early bird. I just had a hunch Gary would be up out there.
I would say so, too.
Yeah.
Always good to see you, Michael. Yep.
Yes. Always good to see you, Michael.
Let's see. What else we had? Oh, I don't know what this is.
Chet, I'm glad that I didn't miss you dressed up as Willie Nelson lookalike.
Willie Nelson lookalike.
On the road again.
He doesn't like country music. He makes fun of country
I like
music.
Willie Nelson, though. I don't like his singing, but I like Willie Nelson. Okay. So what else do you fear of missing on a cruise ship?
I don't know. I think that was all I had. What else you got written down?
That's all I got written down. Activities, I already did them. I already did the shows. I did the music. I did the food. Oh, the special dining. I didn't really do the special food. Special dining. Do you have a fear of missing out on the specialty dining? Because they sell out too sometimes, guys. If you can book your specialty dining before you get on the ship, do it. Because I'll tell you, we have had cruises. We did a back-to-back now, 14-day cruise on Caribbean Princess. It's her birthday. And I said, I want to get her on the steakhouse. We get on the ship. I go, hey, we want to get on the steakhouse for her birthday. And her birthday was the second week, but I was trying to get us, 2 days before on the first week. I said, we can't, we're full. So the second week I go, look, it's her birthday. And you couldn't get us on last week. Remember this face? I was here every day. After finally going there like twice a day and going, come on, it's her birthday. Can you please, did somebody cancel something? They finally got us in. For her birthday. I was a fear of missing out right there because I really wanted to get her in the steakhouse for her birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And I could not believe we could not get in that with a 2-week window.
Here's a good one. Do you have a fear of missing out because you're going to be late for your excursion?
Ooh.
Especially you overslept or you thought you were supposed to meet here and you were supposed to meet at the end of the pier. That's happened to us.
Yes.
Where we thought we were supposed to meet at a certain location, come to find out that was not where we were supposed to meet. We're supposed to meet somewhere else. So we're hustling to get there so that we don't miss it.
And for us, 15 minutes early is late. And we got there like 2 minutes before it was time for them to walk off.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, oh, that's no problem. You're on time. We was like, we weren't on time for us. And, if we hadn't have been like that, though, if we hadn't have been early
ourselves, we would have missed it.
Yeah, by 15 minutes.
Yeah. Here's Aaron.
There's that one fear, missing the boat. Wait, everybody's glad they missed that one. Yeah, you don't want to miss the boat. If you were coming back and you're one of those pier runners, Oh, you're going to miss out on a lot of stuff.
Yep, it's Michael's birthday.
Michael, 59th birthday will be the same day as your live chat on the 26th. I want to celebrate it with y'all, cool people. The 26th, that's going to be Michael's birthday.
That's
Oh,
this weekend, isn't it? Because I'm not going to be here.
yeah, you won't be here that Friday. Well, you won't get here home in time. I'm writing it down though. All right, Michael.
I won't
It's
be
your
here
birthday.
because I'll be traveling.
She won't get home till like midnight, 1 a.m., something like that. But I'll be here. Show will go on. So I'll be here. You can celebrate her at Sea Lake Journeys with us. Anyway, Michael, woohoo, 59, or 56. What do you say? How old was he?
59.
59.
Yeah.
59.
Covered
Okay.
with dog hair now. There's just dog hair all over me. It's all over my face.
Want me to get it off?
No, stop.
She's got a fear of me getting the dog hair off,
I
y'all.
got fear of you touching me. Let's see.
She's
where
afraid
was
we're going
I
to
at?
change clothes now, y'all.
I thought I saw Ocean pop in. Oh, yeah, here they are.
There it is. Ocean Traveling saying, hey there, CCA. Hey, Ocean to Ocean. While they're here, they remind me, don't forget Tuesday night at 9 o'clock, we're going to be with Ocean Travel and TNT's Adventures to Sea. We're going to be talking about that group cruise that's coming up in 35 days. 35 days from now, we will be on the Norwegian Breakaway with Ocean and TNT's Adventures to Sea. And so Tuesday night at 9 o'clock, we're going to be talking about shore excursions and the ports themselves of Tortola and St. Thomas. You don't want to miss it. We're going to talk about things, even if you're not on the group cruise. If you're going to go to one of those two places anytime soon, you're going to want to catch this to get some fun facts and information about the ports and the excursions.
Here we go.
Carnival cruise addicts say the ice carving or sail away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which one do you want to watch? Ice carving or sail away? It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough to do them both, you know. At least it says laugh out loud. Hands off, Chet. You still have company. My hands are under the table. Hey, where are her hands at?
My hands are right. My hands were petting dogs until, thank God, they got down.
Don't tell them that. Put them back down. Trying to make it
All right,
bad.
tell them what's coming up this week.
What is coming up this week?
Wait, here's one more.
Oh, we got Scrooge Nest saying, Bruce, I may have a possible customer for you.
Oh, okay.
Can you DM me for information,
There
please?
you go.
I may have one for you too,
Mhm.
Bruce. Here, I'll know in a couple of days. I'm waiting for an email myself to forward to you.
And I thought this was a PG channel. It is PG channel.
It is. Oh yeah, it's PG. Please God, please God.
Tell them what's up this week.
Oh, what's up this week? What day is this? This is Sunday. Okay, coming up Wednesday.
It's gonna be, first of all, it's going to be a busy week. A very busy week.
Very busy week.
Mhm.
Yeah. So yeah, the first thing, right? You're right. First thing we got is Tuesday. Ocean Travel, like I just said, and TNT's Adventures to Sea, talking about St. Thomas and Tortola.
And that's at
9 p.m.
9 p.m.
Eastern.
And
time.
you can join that on. We'll have a link. We will have a link, a thumbnail to click on it.
Mhm. It's up now.
TNT also has one, and Ocean to Ocean
That's
also
right.
has one.
So you can watch from all three channels or one of the three. Take your pick. Watch all three of them. How about that? And then Wednesday at 8:30 in the morning, come watch Sea Lake Journeys. We're coming on after 6 a.m. as the astute tourist Jimmy with Ford Man Kenny. And then at 7:15, Eddie Lugo Studios. 8 o'clock, Curtin Marshall with See Me Traveling. 8:30, Sea Lake Journeys. 9 o'clock, go live together with Eddie, Jeremy, Cheryl, and Scott. So there you go. Yeah. And Friday, it's that same thing again. Sea Lake Journeys back in at 8:30. And then, Friday, we also had the Ray Parade. We always have a regular video out in that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sunday night, back here
What about
again.
the Friday night show?
The Friday night. Oh, the Friday night show. Good. I'm glad you reminded me. Friday night at 8 o'clock, we will be with Controversial Cruising over there and Carnival Cruise Addicts and somebody else. I forget who. I'm 100 miles an hour over here, y'all. But we're going to have a game show over there. It's going to be fun. Don't miss it. And then next Sunday night, here again, live with Sea Lake Journeys. It's just going to be me and the dogs. She's going to be on a plane coming back down.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look at my eye, y'all. It's almost 100% healed up.
It is.
How
It's
about
really
that?
good. I want to put up what Aaron says.
PG equals please God. Please. That's the stage I'm at in life right now, Aaron.
So I don't know. I'll do my life is like a roll of toilet paper.
It is.
Life is like a roll of toilet paper.
it starts off with a struggle of trying to get it out of the wrapper and getting it on the little spindle, right? And then you have to decide how you want it. You want the paper coming off the top, you want paper coming off the bottom. So then you get it on the roll and it's coming off, and pretty soon it's coming off in a nice little paste. You got this just the way you want it, right? And here we go, and here we go. And then it starts coming off so fast you can't control it. Zoom, right? And then pretty soon, before you know it, you're at the end of the roll of toilet paper. And it's like the toilet paper's gone. Now it's all folded right there at the little end and stuck to the roll. So you may leave some remnants behind on the roll, or you may just be left with an empty roll.
Life is like a roll of toilet paper.
Life is like a roll of toilet paper.
It comes off that roll faster the longer you go.
And then I thought about this too. The mega rolls. Like I have a mega roll. So
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
And sometimes it don't fit in the thing, and it's
Right.
hard to roll because
You break it off one sheet at a time.
well, we want to thank you all for joining us, and Chet gave you the rundown this week.
Yes. We've got some
And-
good stuff. So right now, as far as we know, 7 o'clock, we're heading over there to Kiki and Ray. How about that? Go over and check them out. That's right. And that's it. That's all I've got.
That's all I got too.
So until what?
Until next time, we'll see you around the channel.
See you around the channel.